Hello, tribe! Welcome to One Tribe Radio, the place where chaos resides and divine and tiger rule. Today we have a lot of fun guests and some gifts and giveaway. Today's disclaimer, as always, this is not a show for children. We curse a lot and we do a lot of crazy things, and all opinions and curse words and behavior are solely the responsibility of me, Tiger, and my wonderful co-host Divine, and our guests that are on the show. Hello, Divine.
I am.
Do you want to tell us who we have today?
Yeah, we have a great lineup. And there's Electrostatic Nightmare Disco. We have Skyline Tigers and the Stick Up Boys. So it should be fun.
All right. So let's get to it and bring in our first guest, who is Electrostatic Nightmare Disco.
And let me grab him.
Yep.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello, E.N.D.
Welcome to the show.
Am I in?
Yes, you're in.
You are.
Hello.
Hello. So you've brought us a lot of nice little things and tidbits today. So would you like to tell us a little bit about you, like how you got into music and what you do?
Oh, well, what do? I don't know. I got into music by being in hospital and being really ill. And I got an iPad with GarageBand on it, and that's how I started. And that was in 2013. And it just started in there. It's like snowballed to where I am now. It's nowhere.
Oh, it's not true.
Music was your remedy. That's awesome.
Yeah, music has a healing factor, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
first track you brought us is called Ryujin.
Ryujin.
Okay.
Right.
So, would you like to tell us about the track itself?
Well, yeah, it's a track. It's for the it was for the compilation album, FSA 2. It's that one, isn't it? Yes, it is that one. And it's like I was going to call it Squirrel because I was like making it and looking at a squirrel out in the garden. It was collecting roast nuts that I kept throwing him. And I almost said to him, I'm going to make this trap after you. And he said, what, Ryujin? And I thought, I didn't know that was your name. And then it ran away. So that's why it's called Ryujin. It's after a squirrel.
Okay, so let's listen to the squirrel song. Are you ready?
Talking squirrel. Yes, go.
Absolutely gorgeous track.
Amazing.
Seriously. It's
Great tune.
lovely. Really.
And it wasn't too short, it's that's old school stuff. So yeah. If I'm back to buying vinyl again to DJ. So, that's a vinyl length here, one side. So big up on that, man.
Am I here?
Yes, you are.
Here.
You never
Are you?
told me I was back on.
We can't, love. Every time we pull you in, we're live on air, love. So when we talk to you, then
Yeah. I'm on my iPad though, and it doesn't show you anything.
oh, it doesn't really. Okay, so then we'll just tell you, we'll prompt you. Then the next time we throw you out, we'll say you're back in.
Yeah, it's like, oi,
Okay.
You're like, who are they talking to?
you're in, kid. We're gonna make you a star.
You have such a gorgeous sound. Literally, you have such a you're like the little switches and sound bites that you throw into that track. It's
Like
it's really lovely.
I'm glad you like it.
Absolutely.
I like it.
So
It cuts it off before it blew up, though. It blows up at the end.
it does. I didn't touch it. Then maybe this version that you sent me wasn't, because I didn't touch it. It goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What dog do you use?
Because wab, 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 wab. Like that. Wab, wab.
Okay, and then it goes boom, and then it goes boom. Oh,
it goes wab, wab, wab. That's it. It does. It ends after the wabs.
Okay.
And what DAW do you use?
Ableton Live 10.
Skyline wanted to know.
Oh yeah, I'll see that now. She should speak up, shouldn't she?
So since the tracks that you sent us today are all quite long, I want to stuff in as many as possible because I love them. So
Yeah. That was a conscious decision. I thought, if I send in short tracks, I'm going to have to talk more.
Clever.
Send long ones in.
So the next one is Basaman or
Bad Hasman. Bad Hasman.
Bad Hasman. Okay, so it's Bad Hasman.
Yeah, from Bad Has Techno. That's the name of our collective. Bad Has Techno.
Okay. So as in bad hat. Okay, I get it now.
Bad Has.
Right.
HAZ. Yeah, and this is a track. We made a compilation album. I'll speak English in a minute. Compilation album, and it's out on Bandcamp for $5. There's 12 track no tracks on there, and it's cheap. And this was my track for that album. It's just pure techno.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
So
it's I've actually it is fancy because it's got my unique vocal talents on here, heavily manipulated.
Hey, vocal talents, no matter what.
It's a singy-songy song.
Oh wow! Okay, so let's listen to the singy-songy song. Bad Hasman. Oh, somebody shoot me, please. All right, you ready for it?
Go.
I am sorry there was a malfunction. Please forgive me. Oh my goodness. There we go again.
Was good.
Yeah, I clicked it. It's that's a problem when you play the MT3s. Like if you click something else, sometimes it just stops in between. That's why I want the links. I do apologize. If we have time at the end of the show, we will play the song one more time, and just as we are running out. But let's pull him back in, and then we'll talk about the next song, and then put it in. And
Hi,
then...
hi, Andy. You're back in the room with us.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
I do apologize for that. I clicked on a different window to fix something, and it just killed everything. I do apologize.
Yeah, we've all done it.
I do it all the time. I'm like the worst, sadly.
I love that tune, man. I was like jamming.
Yeah. His stuff is great. You really are great. I don't, and and the thing is, I don't think you know how great you are, which makes it even more endearing. So,
Yeah.
Thank you. You're making me blush. Stop it.
It's always good to blush. Looks better in pictures, doesn't it?
I could do with a tan.
So, as everyone in the audience knows, we give NFTs away, which are non-fungible, tokenized pieces of art, either something that I have made, which in our show, of course, usually is the portraits, the artist portraits that I make, or something that Divine made, which she is going to do today also in our other segment. So today we have for Electrostatic Nightmare Disco, we have his portrait, which is going to be this one, which you can win, and then you'll have to go to sign up for Hive and sign up for NFT showroom, where you will then get you will then win it. You Electrostatic, I'll just say end, it's too long. Okay, darling, you need to come up with something that the audience has to post in the chat room to win your NFT today. So
like what?
Anything.
Whatever. How make some contest thingy real quick. They can come up with something they should post, for instance, into the chat room. Some
to win your NFT.
And the first one that gets it, that wins the NFT. And we need to remember it's going to take 10 seconds for them to hear what we say.
A picture of a plum.
A plum.
A picture of a plum. Yeah.
Okay.
Plum. Picture of a plum.
So the first person who puts up a plum gets.
Why not?
The E.N.D NFT. It's up to you guys.
Oh, that's a sweet picture.
Okay, so then while we're waiting for the plum, we're going to be playing. Oh, there we go. Engine Witty wins.
Look at him. He's getting a whole collection
of plums.
Awesome. Of your NFTs.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so the next song we have in line is Time Is Running Out. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
This is a really old one. It's one of the first ones that I ever uploaded. And it's been my most popular one ever since. It's got the most listens everywhere. Except for the one that Bad has promoted, which got like 600,000 million people listening to it somehow. But this one's always been my most popular one, so I've rejigged it a little bit and I've sent it. I think Skyline's got this on a playlist as well somewhere. She's got the old version though. This is the new version.
So the new spanky,
spanky 2021 remaster
of Time Is Running Out. Are you ready for it?
It's ecological with the voice of David Attenborough.
Oh, brilliant. Oh. All right, so let's all go green, and go vegan.
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. The message is clear. Time is running out.
With sounds like that, I swear to God, you know, if I were not blissfully single, I would ask you to marry me.
Aww. Let me give it.
Yeah.
Hi, and you're back in the room with us.
Hello.
Oh,
As I don't know if you
oh my
heard it
gosh,
because there's always like a
beautiful track.
10-second delay. I said, you know, it sounds like that. If I were not blissfully single, I'd ask you to marry me.
Well, the answer is yes. Anyway,
That's, so that is, I mean, so that was the very first tune you ever like loaded up onto the internet, or also
I don't think it was quite the first one, but it was close to it. I'm not even sure if that was pre-tune. Remember Tune?
Oh God, no! Let's
Remember
not. We're not
No,
talking
that's
about
like-
that today. That is like it's like Voldemort. We do not talk about Tune.
Shall not be named. Yes.
I was just trying to remember if that was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
up on that website, and I think it might have been. So
yeah.
it's quite old.
Yeah, it's. But so before that shall not be named.
Just call it pre-C.
Yeah,
That was a pre-C, that tune.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite old.
It's absolutely gorgeous, the tune, seriously. The next tune is like 10 minutes long, and we're going to fit it in because we love your stuff. So let's ask 2 questions. Number 1,
Okay.
what's up in your in future? Any future plans at the moment?
Just piddling along as usual. I'll just keep making music and putting it out there. I'm trying to sort of get some focus back and do something more techno to release for myself. And that's about all I've got planned, really. Day to day.
Well, we're
Hopefully coming back on the show.
absolutely have to come back to the show, and I'm gonna hound you now. I want to do collabs, collaborations. So
Well, yes, we'll sort something out there as well. That's definite.
absolutely brilliant. All right, so the second thing that I'm asking you is tell us a little bit about the next song, which is Driven. It is
This was a Wave Legion song. It was
okay.
an acoustic one. I think it was probably on their second album that they did together, Bonnie and the Doc.
Right.
And yeah, like I say, it was acoustic. And Bonnie asked me if I wanted to have a remix of it, so I said, "Yeah, go on then." And so I did. And I found it quite difficult at first to find a space to put the acoustic track on it. But what I did was I ran it through a program called an app thing. What do you call them? That you put in your door and their synthesizers. One of them things. And it's called Portal. And I turned his acoustic track into a weird sort of soundscape that runs all the way through the background. So I managed to get him in it. So it's Bonnie and the Doc and me.
Brilliant. Okay, so let's listen to it. Here's Driven. Really brilliantly done.
Wow. Blown away.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Hope he comes back.
Absolutely. Bring him in to say goodbye one more time. Just, to say, give a proper goodbye and thank you.
Hiya. You're back in the room with us now. And
You're
yeah,
back in the
man,
room.
wow. One was better than the other. But, then you can't really say that because they all were just like, wow. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure to have you, and please come back.
I will when I've made 4 more tracks.
And you said you can't talk on air. You were so funny and really, personable. Absolutely no reason to be afraid.
I'm still here. It could still go wrong.
And although, we have a tiger in the room with us, she doesn't bite. Not always. Just don't piss her off.
She doesn't leave a mark.
I leave marks, darling. I leave marks, but only if you deserve it. All right, my love. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. And I hope you will come back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have
I
a great
will do. I
weekend.
will. I promise. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So for our next segment, Divine brought us a track that is actually a reboot of a collaboration that she and I did with Segovia, who's in the audience. Hello, Brujo. Hello, Segovia. We love you.
Segovia, we love you.
And so she brought that today.
I heard that song, and let me just give like a backstory. Is one of his very first tracks. He's a producer, and he loves hip hop, specifically lo-fi hip hop. And back in the day, everything he did was always very short. I mean, I guess it was like for also DJs, that just didn't know snippets because they're more into like the battle DJing and tricky stuff. So yeah, this song and it was just amazing. The sounds he chose, the samples he chose, it was just so very touching, but too short. So I'm like, and you sang to it as well. So I'm like, nah, I gotta
Yeah,
extend this. So
actually, that part
I,
was he posted that. I think you introduced me to that, and then I jumped on him and said, I need to play with this. Will you let me? And he was
yeah.
graciously did that. I played on it. We played it on your show, and then the show afterwards, you pounced on it and made a longer version.
Yeah, because it just needs to be beautiful track.
All
Should we
right,
play it?
love. I need you to throw the link into the room because I don't have it on me. So you put it up on SoundCloud, right?
Yes, I send you the link. 1 second.
Yeah, obviously. And at the moment, Segovia is going through a lot of things, like his home country, Venezuela. It's going through like a lot of hardship, and people there are like really, going through really bad times. I mean, we all know how it is, here in the so-called first world to, go through the pandemic, and there it's, even far worse at the moment, considering, everything. So send him a lot of love, guys, and Denise will be throwing in his links, to Hive and whatever, into the links. So just send him some love and some appreciation because the kid really deserves it. All right, so here we go. Here's Nostalgia by Segovia. I love you made it private and it won't let me play it. Can you make it public for a second so I can?
Okay, yeah, I do.
Yeah, it told me this track is not found. Please go away, eat llamas. So kiss a goat. So let's try this again. Okay. We'll get there eventually.
It said specifically, that it would let the person that has that link play it. So that's really odd. Yeah. Because I redid everything, the remastering and the mixing. So we're gonna release this publicly, and all the proceeds from this will go to Segovia.
Yes, who at the moment is actually we're going to be collecting funds and also giving links out, not today but in probably next week to the friends. God, we're raising funds so he has a computer so he can make music again, because at the moment his is sort of dying. So that is what.
And I know he feels very, very embarrassed right now, and I'm sorry, but we love you, and we need you to make music again.
All right, here we go.
How much healing it will bring you. So yeah,
absolutely, we love you. Nostalgia by Segovia.
I was such a better person than I am now. Come on, I'm serious. I was happy, I was open, I was curious.
Ask yourself, is the life that you lead all you dreamed it to be? Can you reconcile the things you do with your moral legacy? Ask yourself, is this world the one you wanted to live in? If it's not, it's time for you to rise up from your lethargy. There is no hero coming, it's up to you. There is no hero coming, it's just me and you. There is no hero coming, it's in our hands. The world changes with everything we choose to do. So what's the plan?
But I'll tell you this, I knew when it was ending. I was overwhelmed with sadness when I realized that I was going to change, and that it was all nostalgia for the present, I couldn't shake it. I was curious.
Ask yourself, is the life that you lead all you dreamed it to be? Can you reconcile the things you do with your moral legacy? So what's the plan? Ask yourself, is this world the one you wanted to live in? If it's not, it's time for you to rise upon your lethargy. There is no hero coming, it's up to you. There is no hero coming, it's just me and you. There is no hero coming, it's in our hands. The world changes with everything we choose to do. So what's the plan?
But I'll tell you this, I knew it was ending. I was overwhelmed with sadness when I realized that I was going to change, and that it was all most likely going to get worse. Like a nostalgia for the present, I couldn't shake it.
Brings back old memories, eh?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful track. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, he hasn't posted in some time, but he doesn't have a computer, and I think just the iffy phone. So yeah, he has to borrow stuff to be here today. So thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me play with the song and extending it. And yes, we're working on getting you a laptop. So because it's you need to be.
Absolutely. And like for people, like I mean, for us artists, all in the end, what we leave in the world as human beings is like our legacy, is our actions that we do. But we as artists, we have also the possibility to live, give like a creative legacy. And part of the responsibility is also to help the next generation do it. And definitely Segovia is like part of that next generation that absolutely deserves to be nurtured and to be mentored by us as the older generation. So please, as I said, give the kid a hand and show him, how appreciative we are also of his art as well.
We will be bringing this track out on every platform there is. So if you could like by showing you can show your like respect and care by purchasing it. So or like streaming it, and where it costs you something, don't snatch it away for free, because it goes to a good deed. We need him to make music.
Absolutely.
I want him on the show again.
So our next segment on the show today is Zombie Apocalypse with Skyline Tigers. This is going to be a regular segment now. Every time she brings a new installation of her wonderful audio play. So let's bring her in here. Hello, Skyline.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. Hello again.
Really wonderful.
Lovely to be back.
So you're bringing us today the 5th installment of your radio play. You want to tell us?
I am.
Want to tell us a little bit about it?
A little bit about it. Well, you're in it, so that's cool.
That's true.
And yeah, well, it's my little side project, War of the Worlds type of zombie flick musical. So this is chapter 5, which is taken me a while actually to write, and I'm not quite sure why. I think I got sidetracked on something else, so other things. But yeah, so I wanted to try and get family and friends involved in it, and I managed to get my dad to be a big part in this one, which was fantastic. Because he's 80 this year, and although he's still going strong, what you said before kind of resonated about sort of leaving a legacy. So this is kind of really important to have my family on here. It's a permanent record of them, isn't it, really, if you know what I mean?
Absolutely. What a loving thing to do, Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so and the other thing is he's in an amateur dramatics group in his local town. So he loves doing acting.
Well, yes,
So,
he also definitely has, you know, the gumption behind it. I when I
Yeah.
heard it, you know, I mean, he's definitely, you know, a good actor. It's really great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's great. So I knew he'd do a good job, and he did. And he gave me lots of different accents as well. It was quite hilarious. So I picked I picked the London gangster sort of vibe that he went for. He did Irish, but he kept slipping into Northern English. So we went for the first one, and so he did a brilliant job. And I'm just so pleased to have him on it and have everybody on it as well. You know, you acted up such a storm. You were absolutely fantastic. The energy that you brought to it was amazing. Yeah, and I've got my friend Nexus. He's great. He's been in it all the way through, and Turtle Project, and obviously Electrostatic Nightmare Disco. He's in there as well. And Buffinger's in there, and Silotron. Silotron actually chopped up some cabbages that sounded really, really convincing as heads being eaten, which was brilliant of him. So I'm so grateful for everyone for just getting on board with this, because I mean, you know, it's not a mainstream thing. It's just something that I wanted to do, and it's just really, really been great that everybody's gone, yeah, I'll do it, you know. So so this is chapter 5.
It's brilliant fun. All right, let's get right into it. Here's chapter 5.
We travelled silently south to Cambridge, through desolate towns and villages, ruined and deserted, but for the occasional mutant, hampered only by its immobility. Sanctuary was lost. We were the only survivors, the last humans, and this hung heavily over us like a dense fog. I realised the precarious nature of man's existence and had the feeling of being inexorably drawn towards my fate. The odds were stacked against us. We are the last of the living, but where there's life, there's hope. You can count on me, my beautiful baby, I'm coming for you. To me, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna set you free. Coming for you, coming for you, coming for you, coming for you. Ripped away from me in all the chaos. I know you're out there. I just have to believe that you'll remember your humanity. I'm gonna set you, 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 gonna.
Look,
what the bloody hell?
a survivor.
Shit, what?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
This means there could be more survivors.
All the more reason to drive on.
He's alive.
We need to be cautious. This could be a
We
trap.
can't just leave him. Stop the truck.
Good to know I'm still in charge around here. Right. Stay in the truck, Dr. Sharp. You two, come with me.
Saved. I'm saved, thank the Lord. I knew there must be others. Nathaniel Palmer at your service. Oh, quickly now. I can take you to a safe place.
Nathaniel directed us down a narrow track through the forest that opened out into a disused quarry. He had the pleasant, harmless demeanour of someone relieved to have been found, but Schmidt had a rifle trained on him constantly. With growing unease, we realised his safe haven was just a small, dark cave in a quarry face.
Come on, now don't be afraid. I've got food here for everyone. Oh, it's perfectly safe.
Have you seen any infected around here?
No, not recently, no. But we're done for if they catch us here. That's why I've set dynamite at the entrance to the quarry. They triggered it and boom.
This guy's a fucking loon.
Maybe he is, but he seems harmless.
He's batshit crazy.
Look, he's outnumbered and we need supplies.
Okay, so let's follow a lunatic tramp into a hole in a wall. What could possibly go wrong? Bloody hell.
Now then, make yourself at home. There's food over there. Yeah, there's no time to waste, so I'll get right to it. Now's the time to fight for survival, right? So here's the plan. With your help, we are gonna rebuild the brave new world.
Okay, so how are we going to build this new world when it's already overrun with zombies?
We are going underground.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously, he's a fucking loon.
No, wait. I know it sounds crazy, but I've made a start. Come and look. Can't you see? We can start again. Make a city underground. Hospitals, shops, banks. Oh, the city will run on geothermal energy. See? I got it all worked out.
He took us to the back of the cave, to a shallow hole in the rock he'd dug, which only emphasised the gulf between his dreams and reality.
Scarcely 6 feet long.
I told you, fucking lunatic. We are out of here.
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
You're gonna help me? Or she's gonna get hurt, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Get off!
Get the knife.
Down on the floor, hands behind your back, or we will shoot.
This is our salvation. You must help me.
Grab the food, let's go.
Yes, we're wasting time.
Well, maybe if you'd all listen to me in the first place.
Oh, shut up and get in.
The fucking lunatic is running away.
Where's he going?
The detonator.
Oh, shit.
He's going to blow up the entrance. We'll all be sealed in.
Lawrence!
Go,
Lawrence,
come on,
God
go,
damn
go,
it,
go.
just go! Fuck!
Jesus, that was close.
Well, great job, Dr. Sharp. Any more plans for a detour? If there is, I think I'll take a rain check.
Oh, shut up, Schmidt.
We need to make some Shut Up Schmidt t-shirts.
Shut up, Schmidt.
Schmidt. Yeah, Schmidt. It's the one guy she always says shut up to. So
Oh, it's awesome. It's totally catchy. Love
Catchy. Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm like totally interested in like, oh my gosh, it was good. I like how you set the atmosphere, with like the sounds under it, the soundscaping. Good job, really.
Thank you. No, it was
I love
loads
how
and loads of
everybody's
fun.
really in their role. It's so cool.
I know, that was the best bit. Everybody really got into it, and I was like, "Oh, great!" People sending me things back in. I thought, "Oh, that's exactly what I wanted." It was great. It's so
I grew up
good.
with like these stories on cassette tapes. Going to sleep with them. What was it? It's John Sinclair, do you remember him? Like ghost stories, and so this was like wow, cool.
And also the old if you lived in America, in Germany, the Allied forces, they had also these radio shows where they had audio plays and things like that. They did that a lot as well, and I used to listen to that as a kid as well. Murder mysteries and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, this is basically based on the War of the Worlds by Jeff Wayne. You know, that musical. It was back in the 70s. I got it when I was about 7, I think, and I was just played it all the time. I think I've explained that before, but it really resonated with me and my dad. So it was lovely to get my dad on it because he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember." There's little parts in it that kind of echo the album that he really recognised, and so it was really lovely to go, "Oh, I remember that," but yeah, that's track whatever, you know, and so. A few of the characters are kind of similar to the characters in that, and I wanted to make it that way just because I knew that we both had loved it so much for so many years. So
it's a homage then.
A homage, yeah.
A homage.
A homage, darling. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. What did I want to say? Yeah, shut up, Schmidt. I wanted to say we need to make a T-shirt.
Yes. Oh, shut up, Schmidt.
So talking about zombies, of course, Skyline also has her own NFT, which we are going to present here.
I send my face, and there we go. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't believe it. When you sent it me, I was just absolutely blown away because you said, "Have you got any photos?" I said, "Yeah, well, I got a picture of my face." You know, we're like, "Yeah, send it over." And the next minute, you make me into this kind of zombie killing sort of. I don't know, freedom fighter, cool person. It's just so good. I don't know how you do this stuff. It's so good. I'm looking at it now. I'm still amazed. It's just fantastic. So good.
If you want to win one of those, you have to sign up at NFT Showroom and also on Hive, and then you will there's one still for sale, and one of course Skyline is going to be getting, and I am going to keep one, and the last one will be one lucky person here in the audience can win. So Skyline, what do they have to post to the audience to win one?
They have to post zombie apocalypse. There you go.
Okay, so the first person to post something about the zombie apocalypse will win this NFT.
Better be quick.
Better be quick. Now is the time.
Oh. Aha!
And Whitty wins again. Whitty's gonna get.
Whitty wins again.
Wow.
Yes. I am telling you, the end is near. 9 claws.
Oh, nearly 9 claws, nearly.
Nearly.
That's a cool picture. Yeah. He's getting quite a collection now, isn't he?
Yes, Woody is getting.
He's quick on the draw.
9 claws has one too, so 9 claws just needs to keep on being trigger happy because 9 claws won one last time as well. So, all right. So, for all of you that want to know like what an NFT is. An NFT is basically a non-fungible token. You can it's basically a digital ID tag where you can create limited editions that then get worth through that digital ID tag. It can be anything from a piece of music or a painting or even a t-shirt that is then basically in the real world that is then basically attached to that digital ID tag. Therefore, it gets worth and is, a limited item and therefore not something everybody can have. There are a lot of platforms that are now doing it. I use several, but when it comes to these, they are all hosted on NFT Showroom that is made by Julia, who was in the audience a minute ago, but not now. And it runs over the Hive blockchain. Another NFT that we're putting out today for the audience to win So guys, keep, be trigger happy here. Here's the time. Is Divine's little how do you call animated tune with Sam the Snail, one of our mascots, one of our One Tribe Radio mascots. This week, when we are going to be making posts, and one of our posts, we are going to be hiding Sam the Snail. And you, the audience, and we'll remind you in the next posts about that, you, the audience, will have to find Sam the Snail and see which sentence Sam the Snail is sitting next to. And then you will have to post it here in the audience during the show next week. Now we're giving out one Sam the Snail today, and then we will have Sam, and then there will be a Sam the Snail to be won with that game as well. However, we are also going to be giving away some special Sam the Snail stickers as well, that will be printed out and sent to you as well, and we'll talk about that next week. Do you want to talk about how you made Sam the Snail, Divine?
Yeah, what should I say?
Well, where you posted it, like the song that's with it. I mean,
the song. Okay. What about? Okay, so you totally got me off guard. Yeah, but yeah, what? I used a program called Canva, and I animated it with like actually slides. I changed the picture in every frame. And then added them after each other in a GIF app, and yeah, so that's how it moves. And then first I had it in a video program, right, and added my music to it.
Right, and what about the song? Like, what's the story of the song?
Well, the song is a track for my best friend. Yeah, it's a gift to her.
All right, so here is the link to where Sam the Snail is hosted, and you can win a Sam the Snail today in the audience. Divine, what do they have to post in the audience? Oh my goodness, dogs are barking.
A bunch of puppies, a picture of like a horde of puppies, please. The first one gets it.
All right, a horde of puppies it is.
Oh yeah, right. For that, you need, the showroom account. Yay!
Skyline Tigers wins it. Skyline Tigers wins Sam the Snail this week.
Awesome.
So I am also
congratulations.
Congratulations, Skyline. Yes. So we have several, like for this next segment, I would recommend that everybody in the audience, if you're listening to the audio, also go and look at the video on MSP Waves, because I am going to show some of the NFTs that I actually made in the last few weeks. Some of them which are for sale, and then of course you're going to be able to win one of them today as well. These are animated tunes, so like Divine, I made these animated tunes. The visuals, I made them myself. I painted them, cut them out basically, and turned them into an animation. Yes, vibrators on there as well. Okay, so obviously everyone wants to see Vibrator, so Vibrator will be the first one. Vibrator is a song by Left House. Vibrator is a song by Left House, and it is so beloved by all of us that I decided to make an animated tune of it with his consent. It is available over the Left Network. I don't have the link right now, but I will be putting it in the post, the after show post. It is, of course, not safe for work. So, guys and girls, if you want to, if you want to see Vibrators, on your bucket list, at this point.
Amazing.
All right, so I'm going to hang on, pull it up. Oh, what am I doing today? All right. Yeah, it was supposed to be a little bit later, but now it's been asked for. So here's Vibrator.
Something for the weekend.
I was 5 when I went to my mother's room. Went to her closet looking for the broom. Then I decided to look in her drawer. Found something a little more exciting. And it was inviting with the on switch. Let me explain. It was long, plastic, and real strong. And it made a buzzing sound. It turned me around and I put it somewhere fun. And I started to run to my room and grab a magazine. Vibrator, 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 I went to my brother's girlfriend's house. She was out of town, and I thought I could look around. Went to her bathroom, and it was under her sink. What do you think I saw? Just like my mom, had something plastic, and it was really strong. Vibrator going very quickly, stuck in the place, and it made me sticky. Vibrator, vibrator,
I'm sorry about that. I need Divine will need to actually put the link up. I was trying to find it. For some reason I lost it in everything. But it is on MSP Waves on the server, and I will absolutely post it into the post there. I am so sorry.
One second. Do you have it, or should I?
Yeah, no. If you could kindly get it, as I said, I'm somewhat brain dead today, as always. So next week, you want me to play Vibrate again next week? Yeah, the next NFT that I was going to show today, because they're all very short. They're all like 1 minute 30 long, approximately around there. So so the next did you post it, love?
No, because I'm looking for it. Is it on your account? On the Tiger?
No,
account,
it's just the normal MSP Waves account thing. I don't need to. I'll put the links to that stuff later. That's not that important. We just so that they can see the visuals. So because of obviously all they hear is the music here there, so they have to go to the MSP Waves website to actually see the visuals. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. There we go. So the next one that I'm going to pull up, I do apologize. The next one that I'm going to be showing was the first one I ever made, actually. And it is called Pigs in Space. So that's the one that I'm going to be showing now. Enjoy.
What do we have here?
And this one you guys can actually win today.
Awesome.
So whoever posts obviously either a pig or a guinea pig, since it was, it's not the traditional pigs, at least not version 1, will win a Pigs in Space NFT, which is now the originals. This is just the video representation. The originals are also in video format, but square, so there's no black stuff around it. It's just the squares. So first one to post, there we go. Skyline Tiger wins. Winnie, you were quick, but not that quick. That is another one that cannot be named Skyline Tigers in this chat room. Yes, she did half a second beforehand, but I can't give a half an NFT out. So there's that. So, all right. So these, that wraps up our NFT giveaway today. Except for obviously the one of our next guests that we're pulling in. Divine?
1 second. Yeah.
Grab us the stick-up boys.
Oh, 1 second. Oh my gosh, I have like these active corners when I'm too fast with my mouse. 1 second.
People have come to expect us to be chaotic, so we're good. It's a brand at this point.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks very much for having me.
Hello, stick-up boys.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do now because I'm competing against like the brilliant music with David Attenborough, I think, featuring on it. I'm against a zombie apocalypse, a song about a vibrator, and pigs in space. I don't know what else I've got to offer.
I
mean, where can you go from there?
You have plenty to offer, and you have beautiful stuff on there that we're going to be seeing today. Also, guys, definitely stay on MSP Waves, because the stuff that Stick-Up Boys brought, they come with videos, so they're actually visuals to this. So you definitely should be watching as well as listening and participating in our brilliant chat here. So the first song that you brought us today is, let me see, Happy. Happy, yes. So you want to tell us a bit about Happy?
Happy, yeah. Well, we've been around for quite a long time. When we're not making electronic kind of pop dance stuff, we like to do reggae stuff as well. Kind of, we call it folk reggae, freggae. We generally do it about 2 a.m. once we've finished working. And we did do an album, but we've just signed it away actually to somewhere else. But and Happy was one of the tunes off that. And then we did the video at Brighton Pride, which is, I don't know if you know Brighton in the UK, but it's a very cool place. Has a big gay community in the
By
video.
Name, yes, not been there.
It's a party town. So so the video came from that, and the song's just about being, happy about who you are. And then I think the one I sent you was one of the boys, James Black, who's quite a well-known techno DJ, did a kind of dub remix of it, and that's the version I sent you.
All right, then. So, you ready for it?
Yeah, why not?
Well, here we go.
Happy like the birds in the trees. Happy to be me. Happy with the money. Happy when I'm skinned. I'm happy when my body's moving. I'm happy to sing.
Brilliant. Hello. There we go.
I gotta grab him. Oh my gosh, you're like, hello.
No, I didn't know because
Great
I
stuff. Love
didn't
it.
hear anything. Like usually, like I hear at least some breathing, but I didn't hear anything. I was like, oh my god, everything died again.
No.
Oh god.
Good stuff. Oh my gosh.
Sticker boys, you still there?
Yo, yeah, still here. Nice.
So, you lads are 3, and nobody knows your faces. What's up with that?
No, well, we started about 10 years ago. We're just, well, kind of three of us, but there's kind of 3 to 10 depending on what's going on and who's in the studio. So depends who's around. And we wanted to do it anonymously because we work a lot anonymously. Started about 10 years ago. We do a lot of music. We've signed exclusively with Producer Loops, making samples. We did that. And then we've done a lot of kind of sync licensing and library work. So we just had the kind of Stick Up Boys, an anonymous collective, although we've all got other kind of aliases and stuff. So we just like to keep it anonymous, just, be who we are.
Fun. So the next one.
Fun. Yeah, we like to have fun. We like to think of ourselves as kind of slapstick comedy cool.
Yeah, that's that's fun. That's a fun thing to do. Everyone needs a little pick me up, especially right now, during like the whole pandemic stuff and whatnot.
Hey, talking about that real quick, I do have a link now for the song Nostalgia, and I'm dropping it in the audience right now. So if you want to purchase it, it's on Bandcamp, and all the proceeds will go to Segovia, who's in the chat room now. He goes by El Brujo as well. So here you go, peeps.
So the next song that we have here is called Digital Dinosaur. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, so this is one of the songs where there was quite a lot of us in the studio all drinking cocktails, which is often the way. We kind of like drinking cocktails. So yeah, it's one where there was, I don't know, it was 8 or 9 of us, I think, in the studio doing this one. So it's a bit of a fun track. You said you were doing visuals. So I tried to do stuff with videos. It's also all the 3 as well songs we've released on our own label, which are just starting up at the moment. So it's Digital Dinosaur. It's a little bit of a take back as well. A lot of the words and the lyrics, Mr. Wright wrote them, came off. If you're a synth player, we've got a lot of analog synths in our keyboards. If you listen to the words, they're all words off some of our synthesizers in our keyboards. And I think that's where it came from, the writing. It's just a silly song, but it's good fun.
Silly song is always good. What's your favorite cocktail?
At the moment, or just generally espresso martini, but I've been trying to perfect the frozen margarita at the moment.
Stirred or shaken?
Not a martini. I also like martini.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But shaken if it was a martini.
Okay.
No, I like vodka martinis rather than gin. But yeah.
Gin is like hair water. Oh my god, the first time I ever tried gin, I thought I was drinking my grandmother's perfume or something. It's absolutely revolting.
You get a lot of gins now. Yeah. A lot of different types of gins. Brighton Gin. Try Brighton Gin.
So
I'll plug them because they support us.
for the good fun, digital dinosaur.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna start spinning now. Alright, settle down in the back. I stole my shades from an analog alligator with a poker face. I lost my pink slip to a digital hick. Down in a crab shack. Fried shrimp by the pound. Served up by illities, manatees, gumbo. How deep do you wanna go? Scuba gear, I catch my fish with a 5-foot spear. My dungarees are made of bull shark teeth with nothing underneath. Cause I dance my dance like a sawtooth mosquito. I know the turtle snap when they hear me blow. I oscillate like a baseline pond skater. Vibrate, a swamp resonator. Got my direction from a snake with a star. Go down to the crossing, go left. Lost in the Everglades, cause them alligators, they all steal your shades. Zooplankton. Zooplankton. I got prawns in the chorus. Prawns in the chorus. I got prawns in the chorus. Prawns in the chorus. I got prawns in the chorus. That's right.
How deep do you want to go?
So cool. So
very cool.
Really good stuff.
Nice.
Very enjoyable. Thank you.
I haven't seen the video for that. I haven't watched that video for ages. Made by Dino Jacovidis. To big him up because he's a great filmmaker.
So today you also have your own NFT, like everyone else.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. Thank you.
So once you join NFT Showroom and then Hive, you will get 3 editions. Well, 1 for each one of you, because usually I only make 4, but with you guys I made 6 because you guys, so that each one of you can get one. And then of course, once again, 1 is for sale, 1 I keep, and then 1 can be won today here in the audience. So would you like to tell the audience what they need to put in there to win your NFT?
I'll make something more tricky. There's a screenshot from one of our videos. Why not?
Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to go and find that now.
Yep.
Something to do. I'm impressed. I haven't had to use. You haven't sworn once since we've been on. So well done.
So I can that can always
not a single swear word.
That can motherfucking change any minute. There you go.
I wasn't quick enough.
Oh, you had to jinx it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. I'm trying to block you out.
Well, okay, so here's some links to the Stick Up Boys. So be quick. The first one of you to get a screenshot will be able to Haha, Skyline
Fuckity, that's a
Tiger.
good one. Fuckity's good.
Yeah, fuckity's good. It's cute.
I might start using that in everyday life.
So while we wait for that to happen, we're going to throw in one more video. So you guys, the first one of you to get it, it will be the song. Okay, BTT is the next song.
Yeah. Well, we've got kids now, so they always want us to do videos and stuff with them. So this BTT stands for Bedtime Teddy. It was written by one of the other boys, and they badgered us for months about making a video. So we set up this video and wrote this song for them. We made all the outfits, did all the stuff, and then they spent the entire day having tantrums. It was one of the most unpleasant days. You can't see it on the video. It was one of the most unpleasant parent days we've ever had. That diva fits all the way through the day, well, even after badgering.
So the next generation of artists, then
Well, they're. I think quite a lot of them are starting to run our TikTok and stuff, make videos for us and stuff. So, and animation, we love making animation. We've been doing some videos already today, actually. Making an animation for a new song. Trip Jacker from EMA. We've got a new one out.
Then you need to start making NFTs as well. Because you can sell music with NFTs. It just needs to be a limited edition. So you can say, like, from the start there'll only be 100, or there'll only be like 4 of these, and then set a price, and then you can sell it, because it really,
that's a great idea.
And on many platforms, you also, like, the good thing about not all the platforms do it, but a ton of them do, is you also get a percentage of the resale. So if somebody like buys your NFT and decides to sell it eventually, you will get a percentage of that new sale as well. So it's a whole new ball game. So it's really great.
I might have to bend your ear about it later. We've just set up our own label, where we spent the last 8 months setting up Stick Up Music. We're ready to kind of start trading as a business from April in the new financial year. So we're looking at all streams of revenue at the moment.
Yeah,
so maybe that's another way we could make some money to make sure the bills are paid.
It really is, because at this moment, people are buying NFTs like crazy. They're like a lot of major, even newspapers are writing about it. So it's a thing, and it's gonna expand.
Yeah, it is a thing.
So let's go to BTT. And of course, more of a pleasant experience.
I'm still grooving on it because I'm on the website, on mfpwaves.com. But that's where you can listen to it with a better sound quality.
So Nine
You can
Claws
just grab
won the Stick Up Boys NFT.
Awesome.
So
Congratulations, Nine Claws.
all our NFTs are gone for the day. And Stick Up Boys, the last video that we have, do you know how long it is by any chance?
What one did I send you? Was it DNA?
Yes, it is.
Quite long, 4 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
4.5
So
minutes.
just so that we can just gauge it. I'm gonna throw it in, and I'm gonna check if anyone hears anything. I'm doing premature ejaculation here. It's not supposed to happen, but I was just trying to find it is 5 minutes and 18. Okay, so that we can
Always cut it off.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I just so that I know when we need to get off here. Like, so we have 5 minutes to still talk. So let's, what's up in your future? What do you?
So we've just kind of spent the last 8 months setting up our own label. We signed a lot of deals, some of which haven't made us any money. So we thought we'd set up our own label, and we've spent a lot of time kind of putting together systems. We've just hired kind of social media manager and marketing people, and so we're starting our label in April. We've released a few things off it over the last kind of 8 months just to try out things and get there. So we've got lots of stuff coming out. Got one with Tripjacker, just had one with Davey Hub, from the EMA, and I love the EMA. It's a big everyone
Absolutely.
up there.
Ema, shout out, Ema. Yeah.
Big up, Ema. Tripjacker is going to be on. Is it next? It's on the 27th of March.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because we got a tune out coming 28th of February with him, Brand New World, which I've been doing the video for today. And so, yeah, we've got a whole years of releases. We're kind of getting busy making kind of content for TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and stuff. So it's really exciting. We've got new merch out. Like I said, we've got proper management now. So
drop some links.
Yeah, and just doing some collabs and some remixes as well. A couple of live shows with James Black. I'll big him up because we work with him a lot. He's a Brighton techno DJ, does a lot of live streams. So yeah, pretty busy. I'm enjoying getting on the TikTok and Instagram reels though, making videos. If you like making short videos, and it's quite a creative process.
Absolutely,
so yeah, that's been good.
Like our other mascot up there, I made that little animation, of the. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little lizard thing, and its tail moves and all that. And of course, my animated tunes are animated. You should really think of also getting a token. If you have your own label, you should get your own crypto backed token, because this is also another thing that's going to become a thing. And then you can open up people, maybe then host your NFTs and have it on these platforms, but then also they can pay you in your own token, which
nice.
All kinds of stuff, and then you'll have I don't know, the stick token or whatever it's going to be, or the boy token, whatever you're going to come up with, call it.
I mean, we are on Hive. Nikki Harvey, I think you had him on your last show, actually.
Yeah.
Nikki Harvey helped me get on there, but it's a steep learning curve, like lots of things we do. But I don't mind learning.
But it's not, once you're in it, it's not that hard. And basically what happens when you get these tokens is you apply at whatever blockchain you want to do it, Ethereum or whatever, or Hive and whatnot. And then what you say is, that's what NFT Showroom does. They have their own token, but it's on the Hive blockchain. So what you do is then you say, okay, I'd like to open up Stick. And this is what we're doing. Are you okay with that? And they'll say yes. And then what you do is you have that token, and then you can drop the tokens that say on Hive sometimes as a reward, and you can have people pay you in Stick, which is then backed by the Hive blockchain. And it just cuts out some of the really ugly stuff that's going on in the finance world and whatnot. So you should definitely do that, or think about that.
It's a good idea. I mean, we're looking, on the music business side, looking at all the revenue streams that we've got, and PRS and streaming revenue and sync licensing revenue. Trying to make releases earn any money is really difficult.
Well, I mean, the good thing about that is that just, you have more control than when you start doing things decentralized, you have more control than other platforms. You have more control than, you bypass the ugly industry.
Direct control. Yes.
Direct control, and it's all yours.
I like that.
It's all that. So we'll talk about that, definitely.
It'd be good to,
Skyline Tigers, I hope she's on there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody. Yeah, we have to pull everyone in because it's time. She won an NFT. She's going to have to. Yeah. So yeah.
Like I said, Nikki got me on, so maybe you should get him to help everyone get on there. Help me.
Nikki is great when it comes to that. I love
he's
Nikki.
great at that. So big up to Nikki Harvey.
Okay.
So are you going to play DNA? I just need to shout out Francis
yes.
Fortier because we collaborate a lot with a lot of different artists.
Yes.
Sometimes
So
we ghostwrite and ghost produce as well. But he's a conceptual French artist. And he's amazing. His work's amazing. If you check out some of his work on YouTube or on Vimeo and stuff, and he let us use this video for this song, and I just he put ants in his computer scanner for 3 years and just photoed it every day, and he did the same on the street corner, and he's a very highly rated kind of conceptual artist. So it was really nice that we kind of collaborated with him and he let us use his footage. So I better say big up to him and check out his other stuff.
Absolutely.
And this song's about kind of love, really, but it's quite heavy.
If you have any links for him, please put it into the chat room. Definitely, come again, please. Absolutely, it was a joy to have you. Divine, who's coming next week?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. You're just like, and then, okay, I wanted to say thank you as well. Come back again. And next week we're going to have on Doogie Brownflow, Soundwaves Photon, and Darren Claxton.
All right, brilliant. So we're going to watch. It's not going to be the complete thing of DNA because time, whatever. But thank you for being here, Stick Up Boys, and
thanks for having us.
Love to do a collab with you as well. I have all kinds of different voices. We'll talk about that as well. And,
yeah, we've got loads of tunes. We've got millions of tunes.
And thank you for everyone who showed up here. And now we're going to go out with oh my God, with DNA. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm a synthesizer, a pacifier. I wouldn't lie to you. It's like I know you. We go back too far to a classic moment. It was hyperactive on that night we kissed. I'm gonna get on with it. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on with it. I'm gonna get on. All this love, it couldn't be finer. Don't you call me a liar. No, no, no. No, no, no. And all these things get under your skin, and they move where you move, and they do what you do. It's just a little bit of DNA, and this love, it's just a little bit of DNA. I'm a life aquatic. I don't come up for air. I only tell the truth. Got nothing to lose. We go back a long way to the magic speedway. Faster and faster. Life's a disaster. I'm gonna get